Monday morning, a private phone call between two of the most powerful leaders on earth. No cameras, no press, no microphones. By Monday night, the whole world had heard every word, and Trump was furious. Here is what happened. Iran and the United States had been in fragile ceasefire negotiations, weeks of back-channel talks, a war that Trump himself launched with Israel on February 28th, hanging over every single conversation. Then Netanyahu ordered a strike on a Hezbollah stronghold in Beirut. Iran immediately threatened to abandon the negotiations entirely. The fragile truce that had held since April was suddenly on the edge of collapse. Trump picked up the phone. Two U.S. officials and a third source briefed on the call told Axios exactly what was said. Trump called Netanyahu crazy. He accused him of ingratitude. He put the brakes on Israel's plan to strike Beirut directly. But it was not just the word crazy, it was the full sentence. One U.S. official summarized Trump's exact words. "You're crazy. You'd be in prison if it weren't for me. I'm saving your ass. Everybody hates you now. Everybody hates Israel because of this." A second source said Trump was furious and yelled, "What the heck are you doing?" That is what was said on a private call between wartime allies during an active ceasefire, and someone inside the White House leaked every single word. Trump's own supporters called it a betrayal. Fox News host Mark Levin demanded a full investigation. He argued that the Iranian regime would benefit directly from the contents being made public. Then Trump did something nobody saw coming. He confirmed it himself. In an interview with the New York Post, Trump admitted he called Netanyahu crazy, said he would not call himself angry, just a little bit perturbed at Netanyahu constantly fighting with Lebanon. Then he said, "At some point I told him, Bibi, we have got to stop this." He confirmed the call. He confirmed the words. He confirmed the rage. Then came the line that tells you everything about where this war actually stands. When pressed on whether Netanyahu had tricked him into launching the joint strikes on Iran back in February, Trump said, "I started it because I cannot let Iran have nuclear weapons. If Iran had nuclear weapons, there would be no Israel." So the private call was real. The fury was real. The leak was real. And the war is still very much real. Here is what the leak actually means. Someone inside the United States government decided the American people needed to know their president was screaming at his own ally in the middle of ceasefire negotiations. Someone decided transparency mattered more than keeping it buried. Trump is already under enormous pressure from both Democrats and parts of his own base over the Iran war. Critics say he allowed Israel to drag America into a conflict that does not serve American interests. With peace talks stalling and Lebanon escalating, this leak landed like a grenade inside the White House. The call was supposed to stay behind closed doors forever. Now it is the only conversation anyone in Washington is having. Subscribe, because this story is not over, and the next leak could change everything.